they have been able to achieve about 25% of the project. The project cost is about 31.08 billion, and they've been able to cover binder costs of about 30 kilometers. I think they have a sketch, and they too had some issues that had to do with finance, but with the new improved funding, they have started picking up. They've been able to cover most of the section between here. If we drive along, we'll see that most of the section between here and up to Lokoja has been completed. Even within the capital, the town, you'll see the dualized section of the road, and they have about 7 bridges which there is ongoing also. That is for Gitto Construction Company. We are standing at a section that last year, I'm sure most of you were here, there was this flooding that rendered this road impassable for quite a while. They had to do some remedial work to allow people to pass. So what happened was there was an emergency contract that was awarded. In order to ensure that it was done as fast as possible, CGC Construction Company was given the contract, and it's about 1.5 billion. And the idea is to raise the road up to at least 1 meter above the flood level. There are 2 levels actually. If we see where the road, the existing road is, where vehicles are passing, that was the existing road. The flood went very high. You can see that electric pole. That was the level of the flood. And yes, so, and one of the predictions of the meteorological people was that this year the flood will be high. So the government quickly went into action and awarded this contract. It's a 3 kilometer, so that section was redesigned to have 3 levels. The existing level, then this one is 1 meter higher than the existing flood level, while this which we are standing is 2 meters higher, so that even if there is a flood that is higher than the previous one, it won't stop, because this road is very important and government is aware of that. So that was why the contract was awarded, and they've been able to achieve about 50% of the contract. Where we entered from, they are carrying out wearing course. So they are working very fast, and they have promised that by the end of the year, early next year, they will finish this section. So whenever there is flood, everybody can go to sleep. So, thank you very much. The length of this section is 3 kilometers. Then the Gitto section is 50 kilometers, 50.1 kilometers. So it starts from Kotonkarfi and to Obajana Junction in Lokoja.
Do we have any official?
Okay, the official of Gitto, the representative is here.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Anyway, our program is to finish a large portion of our section until the start of the Carrara Bridge, so 31 kilometers in the wearing course will be done until the end of this month. Then I can add that the bridge 8, 9, 10 will be finished until the end of the year. The wearing course works already started, so we are strongly committed to finish the work in time. So thank you. If any question. Our milestone is what we promise. We promise to the employer is to open a large portion between the Christmas vacation. So the large portion will be available for the traffic. Anyway, on the April, the date of finish is scheduled by the April. But anyway, we could discuss about anyway. In any case, we are sure that we complete all the works until the 2040. Okay.
I just want to explain the connection. between where we stopped and made inspection earlier. It's been handled by Bulletin, I believe, and where we are now, and the prognosis being made by the contractor. Could you just explain this interconnection?
Yeah, that was CGC was giving this section of 3 kilometers to quickly handle, while the main contractor that was doing the job, Gitto, will be handling the other sections. No, government, because of the meteorological report of last year, or early this year, everybody was apprehensive. If the flooding should continue, we may have other problems. By the grace of God, apart from this if you move forward now, you find out that this place is almost completed. But that place is high. If that is flooding today, we won't have problems. And the contractor is telling us CGC, by now and December or January, this section will be completed.
Complained that one of the major challenges we had was funding. We had situations where contractors, at times there won't even be money in the budget for that year. So once there is no money, you don't expect the contractors to be on site. And so even when there is money, the money is so small that contractors will come and they will just pretend to be working. They will work to get up to the amount of money in the budget, because even before you know, they know the amount, and stop work. But right now, the issue have changed. The new, the Goodluck administration has ensured that, because this is one of the priority roads. One of the first things that the government did was to prioritize our roads, and Lokoja, Abuja was given very high priority. That was why additional funding was sought from Shopee. I'm sure most of you drove from Abuja, and we don't really need to tell you much because you can see the level of progress. Work is going on, and last year, during the Christmas break, you could all attest to the fact that there was minimal hold-up along the road, because apart from the construction works, the ministry also ensures that we have free flow, especially when we have very high traffic. So that has been taken care of, and by this year, most of the new carriageway will have been completed, and anybody traveling along this road will have very minimal hold-ups. In fact, I would want to say that you will not have any hold-up. Like if you get to Giri, where we have a flyover, that one is completed. Then the one at Gwagwalada is also, those are some of the areas that normally you have hold up. That one is almost completed. They are also trying to ensure that they finish it on time. So when you leave Abuja and you are traveling to the southeast, you can be sure that when you plan your time, you get there on schedule. So government is trying to ensure that that works. Like I said, the difference is minimal funding before, but now we are now able to, fight our contractors to work. What we used to do before was we beg them, please do extra work. But now, because we know there is money, we ensure, or we invite them, we threaten them, and so you can see most of them are on site. There was some years back, you won't even see anybody on site. So that's the remarkable difference.